Muy buenas y bienvenidos un día más a un rato con Chilato. Y vamos a darle a nuestro queridísimo y bien amado Geralt en The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Os recuerdo que estos son los extractos del canal morado, donde nos podéis encontrar todos los días, o casi todos los días, lunes a jueves, sábados y domingos. Y vamos a ver dónde nos lleva nuestro querido Sardinilla. Así que sin más dilación, dentro vídeo y hasta ahora.
No, I was thinking about, how anything can look interesting when properly lit.
Even an old necrophage corpse?
You've not an ounce of refinement in you, have you?
Tengo que buscar. Ahí. He visto. ¿Alguien ha dejado algo en un cementerio? Pues yo me lo llevo.
Now, where'd that bloodsucker go? Won't be easy to track down. He is a vampire, after all.
Regis!
Damn it, where'd you go?
Regis!
Pues para no ser fácil de detectar, porque es un vampiro, no veas qué huella
Damn
se ha
it, where'd you
dejado.
go?
Regis!
Damn it, where'd you go?
I did what I had to do!
¿Qué coño ha
Those
pasado?
Bruxay, they called you a traitor.
Alas, we've a very simple code of honor, we vampires. So simple you might call it trivial. Either one is with us, unconditionally, regardless of the circumstances, or
Won't let it go, will they?
they will not. Fortunately, we've another rule, an unwritten one, and just as trivial as the first. It is neatly summarized in the saying, out of sight, out of mind. That is why I must leave Toussaint. For a vastly long time, most like.
Yeah, I get it.
Let us make for my camp. I've an overwhelming desire to have another drink.
¿Y los cadáveres de las lamias? No me jodas.
Supreme bouquet. Firm, defined beginning. Then develops gently, rising to a startling finish. Don't you think?
Not much of a connoisseur.
Then it is high time you started your education. After all, the Corvo Bianco vineyard is now yours. By the way, I left a gift for you in your new home. On the nightstand.
Thanks. Mind telling me what it is?
A trifle. That will nonetheless be useful should you need mutagens. Incidentally, have you thought about what you'll do with your prize? Shall you hang your swords over the mantle and take to pruning vines?
No, just not the life for me. Sure, might stop by there occasionally, stay the winter, fill up on wine. But I'd rather keep moving. It's not a choice being a witcher. And once you are one, you're one for life. You can't just step off the path. Besides, plenty of work left for me in the world. Ghouls aren't gonna kill themselves.
Rather droll, isn't it, that each time we meet, something harrowing must happen? I can remember a night, not too far from here if I'm not mistaken. We hid in a cave while a blizzard raged all about. Does that sound at all familiar?
How could it not? We just set off to rescue Ciri from Vilgefortz.
Oh, our encounter with Vilgefortz. That is something I do not remember so fondly. That first stay in Beauclair, far calmer than this one.
Seemed like a land straight out of a fairy tale back then. Its sole problem, cellars too small to accommodate all that wine.
Appearances, Geralt. Appearances, like Mamoons and Dopplers, deceive. So what did become of Vilgefortz?
Killed him. Sure wasn't easy, though. What about you? Any idea where you'll go?
Distance is of the essence. I thought I might venture south.
Nilfgaard?
Why ever not? The Nilfgaardians are a modern society. None there believe in vampires anymore. This fact alone could be very useful to one wishing to remain
Hijo de puta.
incognito.
Qué gran verdad.
Interesting point of view. I so don't feel like going anywhere. Sit here a while longer?
So we shall, my friend. We have witnessed, and in fact on several occasions incited, many great and weighty events. After all that toil, I believe we deserve a bit of a rest.
That we do.
Ah, pero si este es el final normal.
Actually, I'd love to go home.
Pues vamos a terminarlo del todo. Ve a tu casa. Vayamos a casa a ver qué nos han regalado.
The beast was, the beast is no more.
Master Witcher, some unknown individual barged into the residence. I resisted as best I could, but to no avail.
Who is it?
Alas, they did not do me the basic courtesy of introducing themselves.
Yeah.
What's that smell?
Y muchísimas gracias por haber llegado hasta aquí. Eso supongo que te está entreteniendo el vídeo o te está ayudando, vete tú a saber. Por aquí abajo os dejo las redes sociales, Instagram, Twitch, YouTube, bla 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 bla, donde podéis venir a verme a cada día, de lunes a jueves en Twitch, viernes y sábado y domingo, viernes descanso, obviamente, algún día hay que tener de fiesta. Así que os dejo con el vídeo y hasta pronto. Oh,
You look good.
¿tú
Come,
vienes a vivir con el Papa?
just stand there. I want a hug.
What did you bring?
A Garkin from Angren. I slew it. All by my lonesome.
That why you left Carrera so suddenly? Had no idea where you'd gone. Your note was puzzling. Don't try to find me. Threw me for a loop.
That was silly. It's just that I felt stifled in your shadow. I'd have suffocated had I stayed. So when I read that notice, the contract, when I saw Angren, I knew I had to do it. Alone. Without my nanny.
I'm not your nanny. I believe in you.
No seas pervertido, es
Like
mi
my new
hija.
house.
The house is lovely, but it could use a bit of work.
Yeah, got plans for it, don't worry. Wanna go outside? Could show you the grounds.
Da igual. No seas pervertido. Ahí sí que no. Con mi Ciri no la toca nadie.
Ah, it's lovely here. I could stay forever.
What's stopping you?
Actually, not a thing. I slew a Garkin, collected my bounty. I believe I'm owed some respite.
Indeed you do, mademoiselle. As my major domo would say.
You've a butler?
A steward. Name's Barnabas Basil. BB for short, though I don't know if he likes it. He's the one let you in. I'll ask him to bring in some fruit, a beverage. You can spend the rest of the day lying about.
Ah, nothing would make me happier.
Being a witcher anything like you imagined?
Geralt, I didn't have to imagine anything. Remember, before we parted, we walked a good stretch of the path together.
Journeyman and master, though, not the same thing.
I'm still a long way from mastering anything, but I am trying. Anyway, I did learn from the best.
Sí, porque es que no quedan muchos brujos ya. Donde
Just
aquí
passed on what
tampoco.
worked for me. Or at least tried to.
I was thinking of Eskel and Lambert.
So, no regrets? Choice you made?
Not at all. I'm doing what I ever wanted to do. Being who I wanted to be. I believe that's one definition of happiness.
Encountered the most charming aspect of being a witcher yet?
Which aspect is that?
The hatred, disgust, that strange blend of admiration, fear, and contempt.
They set their hounds on me in one village. In another, they forbade me from taking a drink from their well. Other than that, it's been all right. No one's tried to cheat me out of my reward so far.
I'd hoped they'd treat a woman differently.
Geralt, when they treat a woman differently in this world, it hardly ever means better. Quite the opposite.
Hola. Un poco feminazi eso, ¿no?
Angren, how'd it go? Garcanes can be pretty tough opponents.
That's why I had to lure this one to a place both spacious and empty, where it would have nowhere to hide. I found an abandoned crypt far from any town or village.
Good choice. Always best to avoid additional casualties, so your foe had nowhere to hide. But the bastard was still damn quick, I bet.
Not as quick as I am. My greater worry was its strength. I was far outclassed there. But a dose of black blood did the trick. We fought a while, I feigned a mistimed dodge and let it drink. The rest was easy.
Sí, señor.
See you later, Ciri.
Take care of yourself.
Un momento que tenemos que recoger lo de la mesita. A ver qué nos ha dejado nuestro amigo vampirillo. Yo que la he liado. Sí.
Foes yesterday, partners today, and tomorrow.
No, la mesita está aquí abajo. Mutaje. Si estás leyendo esto significa que ya estoy muy lejos de la frontera de Tucson y que has encontrado mi mutagenerador. Por supuesto, puedes llamar simplemente como desees, tal vez algo más adecuado a tus gustos que refleje mejor su función. Pero no tengo duda de que tu subconsciente está trabajando en este dispositivo en mi tiempo libre está terminado y estoy convencido. Puedes estarlo un inventor antes de que su creación haya sido usada. Vale. Seguro que estás preguntándote. Sí, pues su nombre indica, el mutagenador genera mutágenos. Al accionarse absorbe las ondas de energía electromagnética de los cadáveres, en este caso de los cadáveres de los monstruos y malhechores a los que mates, y cuando ha absorbido suficiente como va a disponer de una cantidad de carga, que forma de energía, ¿no? Un mutágeno mayor, del cual sospecho hará buen uso. ¡A mierda! Foto, debes de estar preguntándote por qué decidí dejar el mutagenado en tu finca en lugar de entregar. Bueno, debes saber que lo hice por pura modestia. Lo creas o no. Mízate, Geralt. Bueno, pues ni tan mal. El último trofeo que faltaba por colocar. A ver. Al hijo. Ordena. Esta espada. Y esta espada porque no la puedo usar. Coño, porque requiere nivel 58. Esta hemos dicho que le vamos a guardar. Esta la voy a guardar también. A ver. Soporte para armaduras, nada. Esto nada. Nuestro amigo nada. Pues ya estamos de esta expansión entonces. Ya solo nos queda Heart of Stone C. Pues sin rastro. Vamos a empezar con las... secundarias. No, vamos a empezar con la historia principal. A ver de qué va un poco. Pero después de la pausa. Sed buenos, sed felices. Hasta ahora.